Very good afternoon to you, YouTube. This is Rick, Black Rifle, from North Augusta, South Carolina. Coming at you today with a Magpul magazine for my 300 Blackout. The stock metal noisy magazine that goes in the AR, 300 Blackout or 223. And then we have these new polymer rounds. And they're not noisy at all like those metal ones. Anyway, come to talk to you about that. As you know, I'm a feral hog eradicator. I do nuisance wildlife control. This is one of my hog guns. This is IR flashlight here. This is the Sightmark Wraith night vision scope. And this is one of the IR lights too. It's a Palmetto State Armory 10.5 inch barrel pistol in 300 Blackout, and that's one of my primary hog guns. Sitting in a ladder stand, and I've killed a blue million hogs with this. So, you know, this is as you can see, 300 Blackout. It's a cast lead bullet, 200 grain, subsonic. So it doesn't fly very fast, but it hits hard. Anyway, listen to this magazine. See all the noise it makes, you know? Touch it, bang it. You don't have to near the noise in the tree stand with that, as you do with this metal magazine. I noticed they bump on the shooting rail and make all kind of noise. They've frightened some pigs away several times. Anyway, this is a Palmetto State Armory magazine. I had this particular one loaded for a year, over a year, with 29 rounds and one in the chamber of the gun, and never unloaded the magazine. Went to the range, fired it, flawless. Not one jam, not one hiccup. It fired all 29 rounds and the one in the chamber, so 30 rounds. I got these new Palmetto State Armory magazines, made in the USA. Look at that, folks. Palmetto State Armory, 30 rounds. It's a nice little magazine. But we ain't gonna load the 5.56 in the 300 Blackout. It says 300 Blackout upper. I have a 5.56 just like it. So anyway. And you don't have any of that noise that you have, you know, that you do with that metal magazine. You hear that noise there? Yeah. Anyway, that's it. You know, I just come to talk about these Palmetto State Armory magazines, and the metal one, it's not so stealthy. If you want to be quiet in the woods and quiet in the stand, don't use these metal magazines. Go to the polymer. They're much more quiet. This is the new Magpul 7.62 by 35. Basically you could run 223 in it too, but it's Fowler is for the 300 Blackout. But basically 300 Blackout cartridge is a 223 cartridge. It's just cut off and neck down. It comes with a little dust cover. The Palmetto State Armories come with two of these dust covers, and they work just fine. So I keep one 20 rounder in my pocket and one in the gun when I'm hunting. So that's all I really carry out there in the hog woods. So just wanted to bring that up to your attention. That sometimes the metal magazine's not the best magazine. They were kind of noisy when I was in the Army. That's what I was used to. And I always liked the 20 rounders as opposed to the 30 rounder. It was just my preference. You know, when I joined the Army, they were 20 rounds. They weren't 30. So we had the little short magazines. I liked the little short magazines. Anyway, this is Rick, Black Rifle from North Augusta, South Carolina. And having a cup of coffee here this afternoon. Oh, that's good. Italian dark roast, you can't beat it. Anyway, y'all have a great day, and I hope you got something out of it. But like I said, Palmetto State Army magazine, they're about $7, $8 a piece. Polymer magazine, that's a nice mag. Whereas opposed to the Magpul, they're like $12. These were $15 for these special 7.62 by 35s. But I like these short magazines. I use 223 in these too, so you know it doesn't matter. 300 Blackout. I don't think the 300 Blackout will chamber into 223 chamber because of the diameter of the bullet, but 223 might chamber into the 300 Blackout. Anyway, you just got to be careful that. Mark your magazines. They have a dot matrix on the Magpuls right here that you can color in each square with a Sharpie. I like silver, but they have white Sharpies too. And you can use red, blue, whatever color you want. But use a color that stands out. I like the silver. It stands out pretty good, and you just put a dot in each square until you got 300, you know, and that's it, you know. So you can put .300 and you'd have it. And when you pick up the magazine, you know there's 300 Blackout loaded in it. So that's the only thing I got today. Went out to the woods and sat in the ground blind, was sitting there, and a lightning storm come up and the wind come up, and I'm looking around and I see the metal frame, and I look down, I'm sitting in a metal chair covered with ballistic nylon, holding a metal gun under these tall pine trees, you know, lightning rods. So that lightning storm come up, it got real close, and I'll tell you what, I got the heck out of Dodge. I did. I abandoned the AO and headed to the house, and I checked my game camera the next morning. Them hogs was in there. They didn't pay any attention to that thunder and lightning or the rain. So, you know, there you go. So I missed out on that opportunity. So we won't miss out on it again. I'm just you know, avoiding these thunder showers, thunderstorms. Supposed to have them for the next 3 days here in South Carolina. So we'll catch you later. I'll post some pictures if I get some hogs, and post a picture of the weapon I used and the ammunition and all of that. But this is Rick, Black Rifle, from North Augusta, South Carolina, saying bye-bye.